Good morning, gamers. Welcome back. So, as I peruse through the homebrew, I come across some things that I like, some things I don't like, and all kinds of stuff. Today, we're going to discover a couple of things together. I am the AMDM Lee. This is my cup of coffee, and you're watching How Do You Want to Brew This? That's perfectly temperatured coffee. So, I'm looking through the homebrew. In fact, let's just go right to that page right now. Boom. So, I'm looking through this. Now, this is from DnDbeyond, and these are homebrew magic items, as you can see. And there's a lot of them. There are so many, in fact, there are 3,289 pages of homebrew magic items. There is no way that you're going to get noticed if you have these. Unless somebody like me goes along and does something like this. We're going to start with the Adaptive Arbalest. Legendary weapon, crossbow. It's had one ad, no votes. Let's take a look at it, shall we? This was created by the Cooked Canadian. How you doing, eh? Sorry, that was my last Canadian thing. I apologize 100% for that. So, carved from a smooth, glistening metal, this heavy crossbow has 6 flexible limbs, an ornate shoulder stock, and a foregrip adorned with 8 small, multicolored buttons. It behaves like my cell phone wants to make noise. It behaves like a +3 heavy crossbow with an effective range of 200, 400. And the heavy two-handed loading and ammunition properties. The buttons are arranged in 2 parallel columns with 4 buttons each. From top to bottom, the colors are set as red, blue, purple, white, black, gold, green, orange. Pressing a button requires your item interaction for the turn. A pressed button will remain pressed until it is pressed again. A piece of ammunition is loaded or a different button is pressed. The weapon can be fired without ammunition. Oh, see, now here's where fun things get. The weapon can be fired with or without ammunition. Firing a condensed bolt of force when not loaded with ammunition. Shot from this weapon deals 2d8 force damage or the damage of the loaded ammunition plus 1d8 force damage. Pressing the button changes the force damage dealt by the bolt to the corresponding element. Proficiency with a crossbow, we'll read the elements in a second. Proficiency with a crossbow, heavy crossbow allows you to add your proficiency bonus to the attack roll for any attack you make with it. Red fire, blue cold damage, purple lightning damage, white thunder damage, black necrotic, gold radiant, green acidic, and orange poison. I like this. I would like to have a light crossbow version of this. This is freaking good. I like this a lot. Let's go ahead. Dude, Cooked Canadian, you've got another ad coming. This is going to end up going, this is going to go in my campaign. This is going to be a treasure somebody's going to find. Like my bad guy. Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and vote this one up. Canadian, you've got a vote rating of +1 now, and we're adding this to our collection because I really like that. That is that's a good item. That is an item worth it. And it's hard to imagine that the very first item I find is actually something that's decent. And I'm going to comment on this. So, okay, I've posted on here. I know that finding good items on here is hard. I found a good one. Thank you. So we're going to post that up as a reply. And let's go back and see what else we can find. So that is no longer the lowest of the low. But let's go find another low one. Adian's Blessing. We're gonna look at these. We're gonna look at these real quick right here. Adian's Blessing. Given to a wielder by the patron, the proficiency greatsword allows you to add a proficiency bonus to the attack roll for any attack you make with it. So it just gives you a proficiency to your attack. It doesn't. It says weapon greatsword, very rare, requires attunement by a patron. By a patron given. This actually should probably be less under magic items, probably more under like feats and abilities type things. But you know what? Let's vote it up because I'm a nice guy today. Alpha Scale Mail, Amulet of Casting. Let's go. Alpha Scale Mail. Let's just keep on going down the list here. Armor, Scale Mail, Legendary. Requires attunement by the wearer. Must wear for a day while in the same room as an Alpha Dragon. The armor is made from the scales of an Alpha Dragon. This armor, like other Scale Mail, gives you access to a breath. Unlike other Scale Mail, gives you access to a breath weapon, but it gives you access to all breath weapons in the game. That's a little OP. Scale Mail does not give you access to a breath weapon. Unless he's talking about something with his things here. Armor consists of a coat, leggings, leather pieces, scales, much like scales of the fish. Immunity to all damage. Gives you immunity to all damage, but bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical. So basic damage, you're alright, but I think this one needs some work. Because the way it's written, it's saying normal damage can hurt you, but no other damage can. So this one needs some work to it. And I'm going to leave these open because I'm going to go back in and comment on these and see what these people say. Let's see what this Amulet of Casting does. Amulet of Casting. An amulet with a ruby in the shape of an eye surrounded by a golden tentacle. The amulet gives a warlock an extra spell slot once per short rest and twice per long rest. So it gives you 2 extra spell slots. Okay, this I can get behind. Because warlocks, while they have their amazing power, you know, the Eldritch Blast, which I love the warlock. It's an excellent class to play with. Giving them an extra spell slot or 2, I can dig that. That's not a problem. This might be a nice little item to drop in for a warlock. Yeah, I like it. So, you know what? We're going to vote that one out. I'm going to go ahead and add that to the collection. And we'll see how it works out in the others. And you know what? That is all I'm going to do for today. So, my friends, if you like these videos, please click on the like button. If you think someone else would like them, please click on the share button. Every like's an inspiration, every share is an advantage, and every subscription is an experience point. Help me gain 300 experience points so I can get to 2nd level. And as always, the AMDM does hereby authorize you, the viewer, to gain 10 experience points for every video that you share. Just tell your DM the AMDM said so. That's all I have for now, so go forth and roll some dice.